Okay, so once I put all the details, I will click OK, and a table is generated, and I can see the table here. I will select this table. I will put my mouse inside this table, and I'll select this table. Can you see here on the bottom? I select this table, and once I select this table, I will choose align to default, and I'll save it. I selected the table. In the bottom, I selected the table. Like here, I select. When I put a mouse here inside the table, I can see the table. I can select the table. What happened? Okay, yeah. Now you have to see first. Don't this message again, and say no. Okay, this one. And then you say don't show it again. Okay, this is my registration page. Confirm password is not there. You will see. Confirm if we get time today. Otherwise, for our purpose, it's okay. We can actually functionality ready. Now open the registration success page. Just here put some this page, registration successful. That's it. I know that is successful or not. And open the registration failure page. Just say register failed. Go back. Change your email. As I'm putting, just check it in the screen. Go back and change your email, because if email is not same, then only you will get registration failure message. Now click open the login success page. Say login success. Success. Go to the login failure page. Say login, and after that give some message. Go back. Email and password does not match. Email and password does not match. Go back and check it. Okay, we'll click the browser back button and click it. Generally, it's better to show this message on the same page, but that will make the things complicated. Right now, I'm making things very simple to understand. Now go to the registration.php page. This registration page is made, but we have not made the functionality which will check the email ID exists or not. Right now, it will directly enter all whatever user has. So in the registration page, go to the server behaviors. In the server behavior, click the plus sign. In the plus sign, go to the user authentication. Inside user authentication, go to check new username. Click the server behavior, click the plus sign, click the user authentication, new username. Once you click check new username, you will see this dialog box which you are seeing on the screen. Now I have to choose which is the username field. As per my instructions, user is the email. So we have to choose the email in the username field. And if email already exists, I want user to go. I want user to go to the register failure page. So in the browse button, choose the register failure. So this is the field you are checking email, and if already exists, go to register failure.php page. And click OK. Once you done OK, click save. Once you are saved, just look here. On the right side, I see the server page. Inside server behavior, I see three things. How the things is insert record, so I know that this page has the insert record functionality on this page. And I'm seeing the check new username. That means I know this form is also new username and if email already exists or not. Third is dynamic list menu. Don't worry about it. This was created because of the menu function we added male or female. As a creating this automatically, so we are not concerned about it. Forget it. Don't worry about this part. Now we will test this condition with this page. This browse icon. Click this browse icon. Look here. Click this browse icon and click the preview in Chrome. Once you click preview in the Chrome, you will see this form here coming here. Now I will put the details. Let's say I put first detail, my email, my password, my name, my last name, my age, my gender, and I insert record. Once I click insert record, it's going to the register success page, and it's saying registration successful. Okay. Some problem on there's some extension which is adding extra details. It's adding some pre-tag, which is using some extension I loaded in my computer. That's the reason. Let me close this. So you test it in your, if it's working fine. Just put all details. Right now I'm not validating anything, so don't put anything blank thing there. Just try to so it's good you are getting the error, so you can get all the errors again. Connection folder, I will come to all this fine. Okay, now you go and refresh the. Okay, so go to Dreamweaver. Go to Dreamweaver. Choose the connections folder. In the right down connection folder, click the up arrow on the up. Click the up arrow. Yeah, this one. Yes to all. Okay. Click OK. And now go there, refresh the page. Now try to run the page again. Maybe open the registration page. Okay, now here, wait. Upload copy on testing update. So we don't show and click yes. Now go to the registration page. You have to save all the pages. So click the file button. Close this one. First close this. Click the file button. Save all. Now, okay, cancel it. This is cancel it. Now close this untitled button. Untitled one. Just close this one. Yeah. Click this. Close. Right. Now go to the register page. Click the browse icon. The browse icon. Right. Yeah. You have Chrome or no? You have to edit list. If you click here, you have plus it. So put name Chrome and browse it. Go to the program file Google. Inside Google, double click Chrome application Chrome, yeah, and make it primary browser. Click OK. Click OK. Yeah. Now choose the preview in Chrome. Wait. Dependent files don't show. Let's say do not show this message. No. Now fill in the details and submit it. Okay, now let's see what you're doing. I will try to put the same email again and try to submit the record. So look here for 1 second and then you can work. So I'll go back and I'm putting all the details same. Since the email is same now, it should give me the error page because I put the behavior check new username. Now if I submit now, it will go to the failure page. It's saying register failed. Go back and change your email. And if I change my email, and if I click insert record, then it is going to success page again. So that is both the functionality are working fine. We are not if field is there or not. We will do validation after we are done with everything. Is it done? Okay, now let's move to the login page. We are done with the registration part. User can register. Now we will go to the database in the SQL and see whether the user is entered or not. So if I click the users in the SQL yoke, and if I go to the table data, I will see both the records are present here. Can you see this page? I go to the SQL yoke, I click the users, and I can see both the records are there. And password is visible here because we have not encrypted the password. And I'm able to see all the details. Created coming because I haven't taken care of it. Let's first do that. Let's take care of the created date. Also, I will alter this table, and in the alter table where I have chosen the user status should be 1 by default. So even if user don't put anything, user status 1, and I will make not null field as a check. So all the user status as 1. So whenever user register, automatically user status will become 1. And click the alter. So I did alter. Right now it's saying 0. We did it in the wrong time. We should have done before even before starting the process. Now created date is coming null, which is very bad because I need that person when the person got created. So just look here and then you do it. I will. If you see, these two hidden fields are created. One is created by the Dreamweaver insert, which is taken care by Dreamweaver, and second one is created by me while filling the form. Here I created the date part, but I did not put any value. So value we have to put by using some code in PHP. You will learn your first code now. The value for date will be like this. Just remember what to put for the date. I will start the tag, PHP tag less than sign, question mark, PHP. Anything after this is a PHP. And here I will say echo. Echo means display. And then I will put the date. Date is a PHP function. And here I will want to put a format. In MySQL, this is the format we use. One is Y, M, D. Y is M is month, D is day, space, hour. For colon, for minute we don't have M because M is already taken by month. So for minute we have I. Colon, and we have S. And we will close the single quote, close the round bracket, semicolon. Always every statement in PHP ends with the semicolon. And then to end the PHP tag, I will put question mark greater than sign. PHP start with less than sign, question mark PHP, and ends with the question mark greater than sign. Anything between these two tags is PHP. And here I am displaying echo date. I want to put whenever the date user is trying to register. I save this one. I will try to register again. Let me empty this table so that I can fill the details again. So to empty the table, I'll right click and I'll say truncate table and I'll click yes. So all the data will be gone. Let's go to the again and let's fill the details. I will use my email. First, I will refresh the page because if I don't refresh, date will not come. Okay, this is my email. I will put the password. I will put my name. I will put my last I'll put my age and enter. I'll click insert. Once I click insert, it's done. Refresh the database. Now date has come on 19/8/2017 at 11 p.m. I created this record. So try to do this part, putting the date, updating the date. If you don't remember, you can see the date here in the board. Let me know once you are done. We'll move to the login page and then logout page. Done? Not done? It should be 1. So you have to go to the database. Have you changed it to default 1? Go to database. Show me. Yeah. So you have to make default 1. Fine. Yeah. Save it. Yes. So now if you create new user, it will be 1. For this, you have to change manually.
Oh.
You have to save it. Yeah. Second. No, not here. Go down. Look here in the screen. This is the one. Click it. If not clicking, click the second row first. Second row. No, click the second row. Yeah, second row. Click here. No, yeah. It is sold now automatically.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now if you're done, we'll go to the login page. Okay. Let's see your code. You put echo date capital MD capital Y. MD is fine. Only Y capital. Try now. Save it. says you have to save it. Click here and Control S. Yeah, now go there and refresh the page. Yeah, preview in the browser. Wait. Yeah, you have to do again and again. So if you see don't do, it will fail. Now fill the details. Okay. So we'll quickly do login and log out. It's done. Okay. So now I'm on the login page. Go to the design view and I will type the login. And here I want to create one form. So this list of this one, if you are able to see this one, if you're not able to see this one, click the window properties or insert. Windows insert. Insert, you will be able to see this panel. And here in the form panel, just click the first form, this one, to add the form in the page. Now I want to put the fields, email and password, right? Why not to copy from the register page? In the register page, we have email and password. Copy that email and password and put it here. Because for login, I need only email and password. So I went to the register page, to rows, Control C, and just put it here and Control. And after the password, if I click the password, I click tab sign, a new bottom row is created, and then I click tab sign. In this row, I will click a button, and that button will be login button. Let's say login, and I'll make this. Okay, so this is fine. No need to put the UI. We'll put UI afterwards when we're done with the functionality. And change the name in the properties instead of submit. Change the name login. So once you are done with this form, just look here. It's done with the form. You have to delete that login text. Yeah. Cancel this, cancel this, cancel this. Now change the submit in the properties. Right, not this one. Yeah, this one. So now once login form is done, here, I will go to the server behavior. I will click the plus sign, and then I'll click authentication. I will say login user. Once I say login user, I have to fill this form. Don't do it now. First watch and then do it. In the first field, this is fine, form 1, because we have only one form. Username field is email, which is the name field. Password field is user password. In the database, we have email and user password. So those fields are displayed here. Now I have to choose the connection. I have to choose the table. What is the username field in the database? Email. What is the password field in the database? User password. If login succeed, where we want to send login success page. And failed, where we want to send login failure. You can check this one. This one is sometimes you go to some page, that page requires authentication, then you are redirected back to the login page. And after you fill the login page, if in general you will be going to the login success page, but since you went to first another page, after login you will be redirecting to that another page. To do that functionality, we need to check this one. What I mean, let's say I'm going to my account page without login. My account page is available only to user who is logged in. So what my application do? My application will take the user back to the login page. And once I fill the login page, generally after login page, where we will go? Login page. But since I went first to the my account page, then I went to the login page. Now after login, I don't know login success page because I was intending to my account page. So since I want to go to my account page, why take user back to success page? Because initially I went in the URL, I put my account.php. So user is trying to go to my account page, but normally what happens does whenever you log in, it goes to login success page. But with this checkbox, go to my account page, it will redirect to login page. After login, I will be redirected to my account login success page. It will automatically does that part. So that if user is coming from the browser, my account page, he will be after login, he will be going to that page only. He will not be going to login success page. Don't do it still because still something is pending. So we have to check this part. Now restrict access based on username and password or username password access level. Since I have admin also for my website, so we need to log in based on access level. Okay, so to the second one, not the first one. If I don't have admin level, admin pages, I'm choosing the first one. But since now I want to use the access level, I will use the chess. I will choose the second one and then I will choose the access level. Which one is the access level field? I will say access level is this field. That's it. I want to say this is the field. Keep this in memory. And I'll say OK. Once I say OK, the functionality is created. You can see on the right side, login server behavior is added. Now it will work. I will go here and I'll test it. Putting right details. If I click it, what is this right details? This is right details. This one in database. Let's see. Okay, I have this. I put the right and I'm going to login success page. If I'm putting wrong details, I'm going to the failure page. Okay, that part we will my account part. That part we will test once we build the application. We will be able to test. So just do this. And if you forget the setting and login page, you can watch the settings.